Alright folks, welcome back to Let's Play 7th Saga. I'm already a little trepidatious about this Let's Play because there's not going to be a lot of companion dialogue for me to make fun of. But anyway, let's beat up a couple of birds and have some people run away from us. Say we massively slick dodging move that we did there. Frustratingly, in this game, enemies can dodge, and they can dodge your magic attacks, not just physical. So, that can be really irritating. So, we're in the castle of whatever. I've already looted it, so I'm not going to bother to explore, but this is the tile set we're going to see for quite a few dungeons throughout this game. Generally, pretty important plot dungeons. The minor dungeons are usually caves. You can't see it, but I'm totally rocking out to this music. Because this is pretty cool dungeon music for me, in my opinion. Oh, you bitch. That better not work. That's the magic drainer spell. I do not want him pulling that off on me right before I get to the boss room. And I found a potion 1. Is this the freaking entrance? Alright, I'm completely lost, but... Remember, defend, then attack. That's what we were told. You do significantly more damage after defending once, for some reason. Boom, boom. It makes boss battles pretty boring for most characters, because they just defend, then attack, then defend, then attack, then heal, then defend, then attack. I think I've already hit the point where we're going to start using save states to try to avoid worthless combat. And it will never work. That's another thing I remember about this game. The success rate for you running away is very low. I might reach level 13 before we get to this guy. That would be ridiculous. Oh, I pretty much went the wrong way. I went down the route that leads you to lots of treasure, but not to anything, like the final boss. Still, though, we gotta beat this guy. We gotta get to Remus so that we can get the key to the Cave of Earth. You can get to the Cave of Earth, folks. You can't get anywhere in the Cave of Earth until you beat Remus and get the key. That's pretty much what we've established at this point in the game. So, this sucks so hard. Everybody except me got out of here before some boss randomly sets up shop in a castle. It's like the whole world's out to get me. I only got 4 MP? I didn't realize I only had 4 MP. Folks, I've only got 4 MP. I'm not going to be able to fight the boss now anyway. I should have stayed at an inn before I left town. Ah, I loaded a save state. I kind of assumed I left myself in better stead than this. I'm going to be skillfully dodging these enemies, though. Getting 2 or 3 extra steps before getting into a worthless battle. I'm praying for a worthless battle. Yeah, I can't enter the stairs from the side. That wouldn't be fair at all. Okay. Oh shoot! I don't want to go that way. Go to the drawbridge. All right, let's get back to the town of Rabelisk. I think that's what it's called. Yep. Sidestep some enemies there. That's how slick she is. Happy music in the towns that belies the frustrating gameplay. Welcome to my inn. It costs $6 a night. Yay! Your room is ready. Have some food and sleep well. Your journey's recorded. Come back anytime. Thanks, Granny. You seem like you're alright. I'm not sure why anyone would want to leave the peaceful village of Rablesk, travel through the Earth Cave, and go to the rest of the world. There's 2 villages up here. You guys could set up an economy, trading stuff back and forth. Perfectly content up here. I knew I wasn't going to be able to avoid an encounter this time. Again, folks, I'm at level 12. That's why these battles are seeming as easy as battles at the beginning of a game should be. If I was back at level 1, each of these would be nightmarish torture. Well, maybe not, but still, pretty rough. Let's try going right this time. One thing about this game and the way random encounters work with enemies walking up to you, you never, ever, ever want to stay still. Staying still means you will get an encounter. And you generally don't want encounters. And that was the wrong way. That's right, statue. You can't beat me. Now that statue appears to have been a statue of a stone block. Not a statue in the sense of being designed to, you know, represent something. And that pretty much is not what a chimera is, Enix, I'm sorry. Square Enix has used chimeras in tons of their games. How could they possibly have decided suddenly that that thing is in any way, shape, or form a proper chimera? Castle of the Winds folks should have a word with them about what chimeras are and are not. Ooh, Suna's getting a little, seems to be getting a little angry. She's got some real attack power with that dagger. Is this where the boss is? Where the heck's the boss? I think I've pretty much decided that, having wasted a lot of time in the first 2 videos, I'm going to maybe beat the first boss and then just kind of, you know, take a break. But there's a special trick about the first boss, folks, that I had intended to show you. If I can find the first boss, which I don't seem to be able to do. Did I just go entirely the wrong way in this castle? I've already been all through this castle. Is he maybe not on the top floor? Oh no, here we go. Grrr. And the awesome boss music begins as we get ready to face Remus. Uncle Remus. What do I want to use here? I've got Ice 1. Of course, I do not start out with all these spells. I start out with Ice 1. And as I leveled up to 12, I gradually picked up these other spells. I don't even remember what Petrify does. But let's go with Ice 2. And I dodged his attack. Let's try Ice 2 again. And I got spanked by his attack, but I still managed to survive. Let's get a new save state and try Ice 2 yet again. He sucks out my hit points, but I keep the pain coming. I'll be out of magic points soon, but it doesn't matter, I've won! Romus lost, folks. And the coolest music in any RPG starts playing. The curse of Romus is gone. Let's soon have found the key of Earth. You can now explore this place at your leisure. However, I want you to bear in mind that I'm at level 12. I got to level 12 in a game in which leveling up takes a really long time. and I was able to beat him pretty easily. There's a trick that I found out about by reading a FAQ, because I'd like to assure you folks, this guy spanked me when I fought him at like level 4, level 5. I just got crushed. Like, everything he did does 3/4 damage, and nothing you do hurts him at all. So, what are you supposed to do? Well, let's say somehow I managed to completely waste all my turns and die, using the spell that never works, getting my health sucked out, using another spell that doesn't, or the same spell that doesn't work, getting my magic sucked out, launching physical attacks, just generally dying. Okay. Now we've lost to this not final boss, but this boss. It would have been too late if you had waited longer. You appear back at the inn with half of your money gone, although that doesn't really matter because I had, as the game suggested, invested heavily in jewels so that I wouldn't have a lot of money that I was carrying around when I died. But, okay, let's just say that I got spanked by the boss. What do I do? I can't sleep because every night I hear a dog crying at the castle of Aaron Ryan. It's the sound of sorrow that keeps me awake. Lady, you're supposed to give me an item. I read a fact that said that if I get killed by that boss, I am given an item I can use against him. And I thought you were that person. Now, yeah. I was told magic items were going to be offered to me. I'm supposed to get a whole bunch of magical crap here. Did you say you'd been training under King Lumio? Really, in the past you've battled many monsters. What the Alright, what the heck is this? I intentionally died against that guy just so I could show the folks at home powerful magical items. King Lumio's war is only a minute ago. Alright, hold on, folks. I gotta check this fact and make sure I'm not being jerked around here. Hold on. Okay, folks, I'm back. I didn't notice this little cul-de-sac over here. Talk to this dude, and he's like, "Oh, if it's in a bad mood, you better not bother her. I will kill you." Have you been to the castle? Romus is not evil, but the king of Aaron is. A traveler and his dog came to the town about a year ago. He had a strange shiny stone which the king wanted. He would not give it to the king, so he was killed. The dog cried night and day over his master's body until he too died. The dog was named Romus, and he's haunted the castle since then. It was a horrible thing to do. Okay, so are you going to give me the magical item that... Did she tell you the story of Romus? We need your help. This is the whistle we found in the traveler when we buried him. Blow the whistle when you meet Romus. The round sound of it will put his soul to rest. Cena took the whistle. Alright, so now I'm going to pause and I'm going to go back to Romus. Okay, folks, we're almost back, so let me just finish these guys off with a spell you haven't seen yet, which is Blizzard. And then we'll go up and have a little chat with Romus, the dog, I guess. Now that we've got the whistle, we can defeat this lightning-throwing dog fiend. At least it makes a little more sense now that he goes grrr. Can we do it in like 50 seconds, folks? I think we probably can. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so there you go, folks. I've shown you the 2 ways to defeat Romus. No matter how you slice it, we have defeated the Curse of Romus. I kind of like the idea that we used a magical item to send his soul back to a better place instead of just, you know, we freaking killed him with lightning. So I'll probably go with this as my save state. But either way, this video's over. When we come back, you know, we'll go tell the people that good stuff's going down. I can't imagine that we're going to fight a horribly vicious boss before the next video is over. So, Thanks for watching. See you next time.